Alright, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. I want to go ahead and do a hot new product video. These are all the products that are coming out really soon, or some of them have come out already. But I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about them because I want to know what you guys want to see on my channel. There's so many things coming out and it's kind of hard for me to know what you want me to review. So this video kind of helps me out a little bit. But yeah, you guys want to go ahead and see what these products are, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I do have is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm looking down, you guys, because I'm looking at my computer, so just want to go ahead and point that out. But they did come out with their eyeshadow quads, and they do have two types. When I first saw this collection, you guys, honestly, I wasn't excited or impressed. I don't know what it was, but it just didn't do anything for me. If I got it in PR, that's one thing, because if I got it in PR, I would be happy to have it. But I think, like a consumer, like, would I go ahead and spend my money on this? I know I wouldn't. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not something I would want in my collection. The eyeshadows are very pretty, and the lip glosses, the blue lip gloss and the very hot pink one, I just know I wouldn't wear it on my lips. I know some people out there love colors like that, but for me, I just know I wouldn't wear it. But on the other hand, you guys, they're coming out with a new brow product, and this is called their Dipbrow Gel product. I was like, you know what, this may be a very good product if I'm running late to work, or I need to go somewhere really quickly and I want to fill in my brows. And also, I do remember James Charles, he went ahead and used this on his brows and it filled it in completely and it looked so good. So if you do love the Dipbrow Gel may be very good for you guys, because I know if you love a very dark brow, very intense brow, this is probably perfect for you guys. But I'm low-key excited because I want to go ahead and try it out and see if I do like it on my brows, because y'all know when it comes to my brows, I am very picky. Now moving on to Urban Decay, they're coming out with their Naked Reloaded eyeshadow palette, and I know they got rid of their original eyeshadow palette, and I figured something new is coming out. But when I saw this palette, I know a lot of people were excited for it, but for me, I don't know what it is. I feel like all these neutrals I already have in my collection, so I really don't need this in my collection. But nonetheless, you guys, all the colors in there are so pretty. I love the shimmers in here. That silver is calling my name. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it would be like the most perfect gunmetal eyeshadow on my lids. It would just look so pretty and nice. So I mean, it's a pretty palette, you guys. I'm just not excited for it, but if you are, please let me know down below if you do plan on picking this up. I feel like in person it'll probably look a little bit better, but their Heat palette, that one I do like. I like the colors in there, and I think one more other palette, I'm not exactly sure. All right, so moving on to the next one, I do have the Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette, and when I first saw this, you guys, I already knew what was going to be said in the comment section. I just already knew what was going to be said. When you first look at this palette, it looks like a very pretty, you know, nice contour palette. But the only thing I feel like it's missing is a very good contour shade for darker skin tones. Now, looking at the brown shade in there, you guys, I mean, it just doesn't look that dark enough. Like on my skin tone, I feel like it will look like a bronzer, but as a contour, I just know it's not going to contour my face. So I don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure Too Faced thought it was going to be dark enough, or maybe they didn't know. Honestly, I don't know anymore at this point, but they definitely need a darker shade. But besides that, I feel like this palette is good for makeup artists, because if you have different skin tones, this is a very good palette for that. But yeah, they definitely need darker shades. So Tarte went ahead and came out with their new foundations. This is called their Face Tape Foundation, and when I first saw it, I was very excited for them because, you know, they went ahead and took our suggestions, took our complaints, and fixed it. But at the same time, you guys, I feel like it's a little bit too late. I mean, when I first heard about the foundation originally last year, I was so excited for that. But now I just feel like I don't really want to try the foundation out. I mean, looking at all the colors, you guys, they have so many different colors in there, from the lightest of the lightest to the darkest. So I'm really happy for that. But I'm just, yeah, I'm not intrigued to try this out. I'm just not excited. That's the word I'm looking for. But if you do plan on trying it out, please let me know down below, because if it's a good foundation, I may go ahead and pick it up. But till then, you guys, I'm just kind of like, okay, so the next one I do have is the eyeshadow palette by Kaoir. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct, but they came out with this new eyeshadow palette, and the comment section was cracking me up because people were like, how am I going to go ahead and store this? Where am I going to put this? It's too big to travel with. Like, how can I use this palette? And to be honest, you guys, I do understand where everybody's coming from, because it is a very big, bulky palette. But at the same time, I will just place it on my vanity and just look at it, because it's a very pretty palette to look at. But I do understand where people are coming from. But moving on to the eyeshadows itself, I actually do like the eyeshadows. I feel like it has a very nice neutral section, colorful section, smoky eye section. It just has everything you need in the palette. And that red, you guys, is calling my name. I love red eyeshadows, so I may go ahead and pick it up. The only thing is, it is $56 or something like that, and that is just so expensive to me. Like $56. But besides the price, you guys, I may go ahead and pick it up. So if you do want to see it on my channel, please let me know down below. So y'all, Benefit is finally coming out with 2 darker bronzers in their Hoola bronzers. Like, when I first heard about this, I was so excited because I felt like, you know what, we have been waiting for this, okay? I have been waiting for the Hoola bronzer. I always walk by it and I just wanted to try it out, but I couldn't because it didn't have my shade. But the 2 new shades are Caramel and Toasted. I feel like either one will work on my skin tone, honestly, but I just want to see what the hype is about because I have been waiting forever for this. It does come out in March. I think it's like the first week in March, so I'll be the first one on there. So yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. And looking at the picture, the shades actually look pretty good because at first I thought they're going to be more on the red side, but these shades look very nice and neutral and just chocolatey, so I'm really happy, you guys. Okay, so last but not least is Miss Fenty, and she did go ahead and come out with 2 highlighters and 3 Stunna lip paints. The first one I do want to talk about is the highlighters because I don't know, they're a little different, but the blue one I know for sure I'm not gonna wear on my face, but I do know some people out there can rock it, so that's for them out there, but not for me because I can't. But the pink one, you guys, like I've seen it on a lot of people and it actually looks pretty good, so I may go out my comfort zone and try it out, but I mean, I don't know, I'm a little scared, but I do think it'll look good on my skin tone. Moving on to the Stunna lip paints, they do have 3, the dark purple, the hot pink, and the red. But a lot of people are asking me if I was going to buy this and try it on my lips and do like a little swatch video, but honestly, you guys, I don't know if I would. The only color I may buy is the hot pink, just because when it comes to Stunna lip paints, I do have it on my lips today. I do have Uncuffed and Unveiled, but they do come off a little bit throughout the day, and having a dark purple come off my lips or red is just a little bit too much for me to deal with because it will get all over my face. The only one I do think I'll try is a hot pink, just because I can make that work. But when it comes to Stunna lip paints, if they were a little bit more matte, I would buy those, but because they're not matte like that, I can't. So yeah, with that being said, I do think I'll try out the pink highlighter for sure, and maybe the pink Stunna lip paint, just because I feel like when it comes to pink, you can make that work on your lips. But nonetheless, you guys, the collection is beautiful, and I love Fenty. You already know. Alright, so I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know down below what you do plan on picking up. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out because we're so close to 4K. I'm so excited, but we're so close, and it will just really help me out. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one.